Hey guys!
Hey everybody!
Welcome back to Life, Liberty, and Adventures. Our next adventure was supposed to be Ocean City, Maryland. But what's the name of the hurricane?
Lee?
I don't know. Yeah.
Hurricane Lee?
Yeah, there's a hurricane. So this awesome man switched our plans to this amazing resort in West Virginia called Stonewall Resort. Take a look at our view. Window. Nice big lake there. And I don't know if you can see, but there's like a little back deck back there. And we totally crashed a wedding coming in, a wedding party.
There's a wedding gonna happen here.
Yeah. So
maybe today. I don't know if did it happen already. I have no idea.
I don't know, but
what is Saturday? So
yeah, it's probably an evening one.
Probably.
Anyway,
there's a deer all the way across in the grass over there.
Oh, yep, there is.
Walking across the
I see it.
Pipeline. I think that's a pipeline.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're excited. This place is pretty awesome from what we're seeing so far.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, stay tuned. We'll try and catch some of our adventures while we're here, but the main purpose of this trip is just to relax, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Get away and relax and have some fun.
Yes. So, do a little drinking.
Of course.
Do a little loving. What is that? Isn't that a song?
Possibly.
Make a little, no. Anyway. All right. We'll catch you guys a little bit later. So we're coming into, this is the parking lot for Lightburn's restaurant at Stonewall Resort, and it sits up on top of the hill. We did not get a chance to eat here on this trip, which we were very disappointed about. The day we got in, they were all booked up, then they were closed, and we just weren't able to get in here. So let's take a look around. that gorgeous, babe?
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Would have been nice to have dinner here.
Sure would have.
Absolutely beautiful.
So obviously, if you are into playing golf, you see there's a gorgeous golf course on this property too. There's some little cabins out over there also, kind of cool. Yeah, it definitely would have been nice to be able to get all dressed up and come into this place and have a nice dressy meal. And their menu looked amazing. I can't remember exactly what was on it, but it looked pretty amazing. Definitely know there was steak on the menu. So, babe.
What's that?
I said I can't remember what their menu had on it, but there's definitely steak on the menu. I know that.
Oh yeah, and filet mignon.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some good stuff on the menu for sure.
Yeah. So. They even have, I don't know if you can see, lights up on top of their roof. Yeah. This place is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Babe, next time we come back, we'll have to play golf.
Yeah.
We'll have to give that a shot.
Yep.
That'll be an adventure in and of itself.
Yes, it will. Pull.
Go forward again.
Pull.
Now you got a little piece of it. Alright, so you're up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Don't pick those shells up. I'll show you how. My dad bought.
All right.
I got a mojo stick, a magnet.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, just drop it in. There you go. And there you go. My 11-year-old daughter shoots the same gun. But I'm going to give you a safety off. Now, when you hear me say be the boss, I want you to lean into it. When you lean into it, your gun's naturally going to bring your chin at a girl. And you'll say pull and just follow that bird up and smack it on your command. Close your eyes and pull the trigger. Just follow the bird up and shoot it. Yep, it's ready. Much better. Safety on. Go ahead and load your gun.
Pull.
Forward again.
Pull.
There you go. Alright, go ahead and load 2 shells. Brass goes where?
Back.
Yep, just drop it. Press that button. Atta girl. Upside down. Push, 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 push till it clicks. Borderline perfect.
Borderline?
Borderline perfect. I don't give too many participation trophies. Let's get it up a little bit higher where it's nice and level on you. A little higher. Atta girl. Now lean into it. Safety off when you're ready.
Nice.
Got it.
Nice.
Got it. Who's the best coach? Stay you on. You're up. One machine throwing continues. That's for very old people because it never changes, and I can literally shoot it with my eyes closed because it's all muscle memory. And then there's steep. There's a high house and a low house, so they cross back and forth. That's for old people as well because it's all muscle memory. Sporting plays, there's no rules. Everything changes. You may be left to right, right to left. On the ground, you're going to shoot a rabbit. So there's just a lot of different rules. So sporting plays for the young generation. All right. All right. 2 number 6s again. All right. And you heard my detailed information I give her, so apply it.
Yep. All right. Pull.
Almost. All right. Call for it again.
Pull.
You're out ahead of it.
Yep. Too much.
Just as you passed it, you got it right when you pass it. Pull the trigger. Go ahead.
Hey guys, so a while back we went to this super cool fire picnic and they had a raffle and we like crushed it on that raffle, didn't we? Between Steve and I and his parents, like we all won a whole bunch of stuff.
We got very lucky.
We did get very lucky on that raffle, but guess what I put a ticket in for and won? Check this out. Does that not look cool or what? So we have saved this for how long now? Like it's been over a month?
Almost a month and a half.
A month and a half? Just for our trip to Ocean City.
Oh yeah, you're right. About a month.
Because we were going to be on the beach, and then Steve said, no, it's not a good idea to have like a $3 million winning lottery ticket fly away while you're on the beach. But then this hurricane came, so we changed our plans. So here we are in Stonewall Resort in West Virginia, and we brought our lottery tickets. So we are going to scratch off our tickets, and I don't think that we're going to share with you whether or not I win whether or not we win, unless it's a $3 million winner. And then we might brag just a little bit, but then again, we might not. So, yeah. Anyway, super cool raffle idea. If you're doing any raffles for anything, so we shall see. The question is, which one of us brought a quarter with us? And supposedly we have at least 1 quarter in my laptop bag, which I only bring my laptop along in case the shit hits the fan and I have to do something for work while we're on vacation. And thankfully that has never happened. I don't believe it has ever happened, at least. So, you know what they say, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So we're going to try to find that quarter in my laptop bag and scratch off some tickets. Shall we do this?
Let's do it.
I may or may not have had a margarita at dinner. It was a fabulous dinner. And I may or may not have had a couple of sips of Steve's, what was it?
Amaretto sour.
Amaretto sour, which is now my favorite drink ever. Holy shit, how am I 50 years old and I never knew about an amaretto sour? Those are really yummy. All right.